Hello travelers. Well, the GPS I use at work and I rely upon because I drive in my work has developed a really major problem. I have the charge cable, which is also the traffic update receiver cable. I keep it connected to my GPS in my work truck all the time. And now it's got to the point where I'll lose power and I'll get power and I'll put my finger on it and the power will return and the power go off, and then I'll be driving and pay attention to traffic and I'll look up and the thing shut itself off and I got to wiggle it, and at first I was thinking it was a cable. Well, I was hoping it was a cable, but it turned out no, it was the unit itself. This is an old GPS I had, Garmin of course, but it's right here. It's that little bitty UPS connector. Something it's just worn. There's this particular kind of, this is it's called a USB Mini B kind of connector. And one of the reasons it's given me trouble, I realize, is because I unplugged this thing probably at least 4 times each and every single day, and I've had it since I think about 12. So for 4 years, it's been plugged and unplugged and plugged and unplugged, and as I recall, there's 288 work days a year. So 4 times that would be that's about 1,200 times. And then remember the tip I told you about buying things refurbished? Well, that's what this thing was. It was a refurbished, so it's quite possible. So maybe the guy had it before me. Maybe he did the same thing. At any rate, I can't live with it. So I went and I bought myself a new GPS. We're gonna step up. The one I had was a 5-inch screen. We're gonna move up to a 6-inch screen. Why? Because the price was right. That's why. And again, I went to Garmin company website and I looked under refurbished units, and that's what they had. This thing's normally like $198 or something like that, and got it for $114. Let me show you what I found in the box. Alright, so this is what we got, and notice all over the box it says refurbished unit. They don't want you have any doubts or making any mistakes about what this is. And this is a 65, and like I was telling somebody on a YouTube channel, LMT, and that means lifetime map updates and lifetime traffic updates, software updates. Now this says 4 gigabyte. I don't recall ever having a GPS, and I've had several that gave a GPS thing, the gigabyte thing, and I wonder, the current one I have has a little place for a little micro SD card. Is that what they're meaning? It can read up to 4 gigabyte. You know, when you have a device, whether it's an MP3 player or GPS or camera or whatever the thing, and it has a little card it uses. One thing quite often, more often than not, the box and the instructions, a very important piece of information that does not tell you, and you got to call the factory to find out. Yes, it takes a card. That's great. How big a card can it handle? It can't handle, most computers can't handle every card in the world, you know. So if you put in a 64 gig, it won't even see it because they can only handle like this one here. If this is what we're talking about, a lot of devices, I got it right here in the junk drawer somewhere. Here it is. This is my Zen MP3 player from Creative Labs, and right up there, see, it has a full-size SD card. This one will handle 32 gigabyte. and it has 32 internal, so that gives you 64. But anyway, it never did tell me. I had to call the factory to find out. And see, here's a little bitty sand disk. See, it's got a place for a little card too. This one I don't know about. I don't know because I don't use the put a card in this one. This is only 8 gig, but it does its job for what I use it for. And so anyway, so here we got it. So it's 65. So it's got 49 states, which I think it's curious. So here in the continental U.S. we have 48 states. So what's the 9th state? Alaska, I would suspect. I would not think it'd be Hawaii. I wouldn't be surprised if it's really 48 states. Okay, so inside the box, you got your suction cup, and I noticed that this suction cup does seem to be a little longer, and the base seemed to be a little bit more thicker and heavier. Perhaps it needs to be robust. Now, here's our power cable. Let me sit down. Here's our power cable. It looks much like the other power cables, except I don't see the FM traffic receiver built into it. I think I have one of the old ones. Right here. See what I do with all my cables? Well, they said in all my cables. This is some of my cables. This is the one cables I use a lot. Right there. Yep, there it is. Okay, this is a Garmin. Right there, Garmin. Got a little red LED in there. Does this one have a little LED? Oh, it's got a little blue LED. Anyway, follow the cable. Now you notice there's a thick wire and there's a thin wire. The thick wire is your two 12-volt lines, and the little one is this one white thin antenna wire. And this is your FM. That thing's got a hole in it. I wonder what for. There's a reason. Wait a minute, that's not a hole. I'm seeing, oh, I bet I'm seeing copper in there. But anyway, so this is the FM receiver for the traffic news. And this one doesn't have one. So, is it built in here? Or perhaps it's in the unit itself. And we also got another little cable. Just your standard USB. Let me show you this cable so I don't have to take it out of the package. This here is called a USB-A connector. Would that be a male or female? Who knows? And on the other end here, this is a mini-B. I always have trouble remembering what to call these things, because a lot of devices these days are using this connector. This is a micro B. So this one being smaller, it can fit a lot smaller devices, and it doesn't take up as much real estate inside the device, whatever it is. But anyway, it looks like Garmin we're still using the micro. So I even drew a picture of it, and I put it on the wall. So whenever I'm ordering a cable, I know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, so that's that. All right, so let's see what they give me in the case here. They bubble wrapped it. Now, I've had a lot of good luck with this stuff. All refurbished again. Don't want you to forget that. Get this thing out of here without putting you down. Come on. Come on. Have to squeeze it out like you do toothpaste. There we go. Alright, ditch that. Alright, so it's bigger screen and power button right here. There's our USB connector. Look at it, the size of the speaker thing. Boy, it's big. I'm not too sure what this is. What is that? Not sure. I have to read the book. And yeah, and right there is for SD card. So I guess that's what they're saying. So this thing, no, I just pop it in there, don't you? Now, yeah, comes right out. So I don't know what that thing is. I don't know why they got these things like that. I don't know. Now, coming right out of the box, it says Garmin on it right there. You can see that. Here. So you can see that. There you go. And you notice the case is not all scratched up or nothing. Not yet. Give me a chance, will you? So they cover it with a nice piece of plastic, which I want to get off of there. Now, what I put on my GPSs, I put some protective screen stuff on there. So I don't know if this is big enough, but see, this is just universal screen saver, see, for all kinds of devices. I've been using these for years. They got a whole bunch of them and well fit. No, it looks like it's a little small. I may have to order something bigger. But, so when you get a new device, no matter what it is, whether it's a GPS or a cell phone, MP3 player or what have you, first thing you want to do, if it's a battery item, you want to charge it. 2, you want to plug it into the internet and get any software updates so you have the latest stuff. So let's power this thing up and see if it says anything. Nope, I don't see nothing. Nope, nothing's happening. I'm suspecting that batteries dead. So what we'll do, use this little cable I got right here. Of course, it won't give us traffic updates, but we usually don't have a whole lot of traffic here in my office. And normally, yes, as soon as you hook up your USB cable, this thing will fire up. So tell you who it is. Oh, see, copyright 2016. Now it's showing a little laptop or the PC computer because it is connected to my PC. So it's trying to connect with the software. I have software on this computer too for Garmin. For what do you call it? There it is. It just where'd it go? It just showed up. The icon showed up and then disappeared. Well, now what do you do? Well, anyway. So what I was doing, I was looking at this thing here before I opened the box. Because see, it looks like they're... Oh, look at that. There's a factory price. $180. And I got this from them for $114. What I was wanting to ask is... Oh, look at that. Look in the red. Free U.S. ground shipping. I had noticed that before. I don't remember if I paid shipping on this or not. Anyway, what I was wanting to know... Accessories... What I was wanting to know is how long is the warranty? Because I saw how long the warranty was. I was kind of astonished. Oh, there it goes. First line. Non-aviation products are warranted to be free from defects, material workmanship, 1 day, 1 year from the date of purchase. That's all I wanted to hear. Okay, let me show you this. Right there. Newly overhauled, 1 year limited warranty. So the point I'm trying to make is, even though this is a factory remanufactured unit, it comes with the same warranty as a new unit, 1 year. Is that cool or what? And what do we save? Not 50%, but I'm guessing. I can't think how much. Could use a calculator. It's 63% is what I got it for what the new price. Times when you show a computer screen, a digital screen, it'll flicker. Alright, there we go. So see it, so it knows about my device there. I think this is the one I have in my truck. This one here I gave to my wife. And add a device. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Hey, this thing here now seems to have gone to sleep. We plugged in. Did my wire come undone? Oh yeah, my wire came out. I was digging through that drawer. There. Maybe that's why the program crashed. Maybe you have to have one of these connected to your PC. Now what? Oh. Okay, it's still searching. See, there we go. Well, screen just went half dim to save energy. There we go. And there it does. See, it sees 65. Sees my serial number. Okay. Add the device. Okay, so product registration and nickname. Is that a name of the device? To register, simply provide your email address. Yeah, okay. I'll do that. And then what? Like, yeah. I got two other Garmin devices that I don't have one. They've never seen. You can add a nickname to the device. No, that's fine. Nuvi 65. Anonymous data. No anonymous data collection. Because with this traffic thing, they could do it right across the area, you know. Okay, updates are available. See here. See, we got. See, the setup's complete. The device is now registered, and then we got that part done. So we're gonna see, now we're updating the maps. Now it says 34 minutes. It's going pretty quick, but I don't want to sit here and talk to you for 34 minutes. Although I love you, but you know, people are starting to talk.